Welcome back everyone, Derch here, and in today's video I am back with another Torgue Assault Rifle, this time the Bearcat. So this is going to be interesting. The Bearcat was a Pearl in Borderlands 2. It was a Dahl, not a Torgue, and this one does have burst. So that's somewhat interesting. The Bearcat was pretty bad in Borderlands 2. There were some use cases for it, but not a lot. It was very niche. Like I said, some people made it work, but in general, you had to do a whole setup around it to make it work, and even then, it wasn't spectacular. The Torgue grenade launchers in Borderlands 2 general, other than the Kerblaster, which was kind of special, kind of were weak because they couldn't crit. They took a lot of ammo, and the damage and everything just wasn't worth it. So I haven't heard great things about this. So let's see how it actually works. This version I have is in radioactive, so that'll be interesting. And splash damage radius is okay. I am wearing the same relic as last time, which will give me more mag and area effect damage, so that is good with it. Let's see if we can make this thing work. All right, so I'm just gonna start with this big guy.
I'm killed. Go for the eyes.
It's taking a lot of ammo to kill him. Now, nice thing about this game, splash damage can crit. But it's taking a ton of ammo to... Alright, so that guy was better. Where'd he go? Alright, so let's see if we can figure this thing out when I get uncryoed. And you can get quite a bit of self-damage from it, so you gotta be careful. Okay, so he took damage.
Pocket rats.
Yeah, this thing is not performing that great. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting slaughtered here. And you take a lot of self-damage if you get too close. This thing, yeah. I'm gonna run out of ammo in no time with this thing. Looks like they didn't fix the Bearcat. Maybe there are some builds and stuff to make this work, but at first glance, this is a gun that is on the weak side. So what I'm noticing already is the spread is too far apart, where you're not really landing a whole lot, and the damage and everything just isn't quite worth it. There's got to be a way to make this work, and there's got to be some something to tweak this. It kind of sucks that you can't go into there's no way to put it into sticky mode or anything. So it is always just what it is.
You there. How are your last breaths going?
Now, if I got a shock one, well, then it would be bad on the flesh. But I could see getting a shock one as a pretty good thing. Yep. It's not going to go well. Where's my pet? Seriously, pet? Where did that guy go? The nice thing is I'm healing my pet a lot. But you can see I'm just putting in so much ammo on this guy. just trying to get up to his backpack there. I don't know if I'm actually going to run the full map with this gun. This might be the first one I don't finish. Yeah, this gun is just taking a lot to do a little. So that should be its good use case scenario, where people are like kind of trapped in tight quarters, and it still was very mediocre. Yeah, this gun is not very good. Now, I don't have an overpowered build or anything on this character. I try to have this actually kind of tempered to start with. Just so it's not like a broken thing, because I'm in true Vault Hunter mode, not Mayhem. But yeah, this thing, I'm just constantly irradiating myself, which isn't good. But yeah, the damage on this thing is just minimal. So let's see. I'm going to try bouncing the bullets and see if that's the trick. That was just a weak enemy, so it's hard to tell. We'll see in the next area. So I was trying to like actually hit them up so I could crit guys. I mean, that felt a little better. I know there's, you know, more DPS friendly ways to play flak, obviously, but I'm trying not to do that. Alright, so this one I'm going to try bouncing him more and see if that works, and stop going for crits. But even that, I just spent a lot on that one dash commando there. It's feeling a little better doing it this way, but not a lot. Whoa. Okay, so the bouncing definitely is more effective. At least I think so. I shouldn't say definitely. I barely have used this gun. It should be no definitelys. That was a waste on a ghost. Okay, well, I'm not dying in this part, so that's good. So who can make this work? I mean, Amara and Moze are the splash ones. I think Amara can make anything work. I think same as Moze, so I don't know if that really counts as any special synergy. This would not be that great with Phase Grasp if you want to just bounce them all. Well, you're right there. They all just bounced around him. I'm just using so much ammo to kill a Ratch. This is terrible. Let me make sure my racks are set up right. I'm just going to throw some racks to speed this up here. And get to the Chupa.
Weak. All of you are weak. That one was talking shit.
Did you hear that? That one was talking shit. So if this comes in all elements in this game, I mean, I can see a shock one being really good, but shock damage isn't that great in this game since it does so bad on health, unlike Borderlands 2.
You're already dead. dead. You know that, right?
Yeah, it was just a lot of effort to kill very little. Alright, let's see Chupacabra here. Wait, there's somebody left? Oh. His ghost.
Yes, to the bloodline.
Yeah, it's not putting out a whole lot of damage there. This is kind of sad.
A good hunt. The hunt takes
I mean,
all.
maybe I just have a bad Bearcat here, but I don't think so. I think Gearbox has missed on the Bearcat 2 games in a row. Not saying this is unusable, but this is only true Vault Hunter mode. This is not Mayhem. And it's struggling in this. Now, this is not a build at all geared around it. So it's possible with a setup. But this is one of the weakest, if not the single weakest gun I've tested so far. Jesus, it wrecked the shit out of Beans, but Beans kind of sucks. He sucks so bad he didn't drop his gun for me. Yeah, I don't... That was weird. It did super good on Beans, but it didn't do good on Chupacabra. Yeah. I mean, radiation does... I think it does pretty decent against shields. I'm trying to remember the modifiers for radiation again. Yeah, that was weird. Beans just melted to this. And he's just short and fat enough to just absorb all the bullets. Yeah, but like those dash commandos do not have that much life.
Feel the bloodlust.
And definitely getting super low on ammo here. At some point, I'm going to run out of ammo with this thing. I know I am. So I'm going to hit these up while I can. God, maybe... Could I do like a red suit thing with this in the... I don't know. That was a good case for it. I just want to get to Truant to see, now that it did so good on Beans. I'll just let those fucking skulls hit me. That should have been really good. Just see, this should be the use case for it, is just carpet bombing the area. And it did pretty well there. But I spent a lot of ammo there. Like, a lot. Look at my guy get that barrel up there. I shot it out with the Bearcat, giving him all the health. Uh-oh, they're bouncing back at me. That's not good. Alright, that did alright. Who's down here? Alright, so I'm making better use out of it here. So you gotta be close enough to kind of get the spread. And if guys are grouped up, you can do decent things with it. I didn't run out of ammo. I think there was one gun I did run out of ammo with. The nice thing is you can get a really deep magazine on this, but you're going to need it because it is 4 ammo a shot. Now, I think I was so disappointed with this gun, I forgot to stop and talk about it. So the Bearcat, as you can see, shoots these grenades. So 3 in a burst of 2. But it's 4 ammo per every shot. And I don't see it being worth that much ammo. It's not doing enough damage to, like... The Flacker is 1 ammo per shot. This is 4. This is nowhere near a Flacker. Well, of course, it's stupid that a Flacker is 1 ammo per shot. Even after the nerf and all that, that's kind of dumb. But the splash damage radius isn't all that huge. And the spread is kind of wide where it's easy to kind of miss enemies. Let's look at the parts of this here. So it's not that impressive looking either. It's kind of bland. Alright. So nothing on the body there. I got 10% damage there. Reload help there. That helps. More reload time for less accuracy. It does reload pretty quick. Accuracy bloom, fire rate. Splash damage radius helps. More accuracy on this is kind of a joke. Now it's got a drum on there. Hey, I remembered. More splash damage radius. If this is going to take 4 damage per shot, it either needs way more... Well, it does need way bigger splash damage radius, period. It does not have enough. Jesus. I mean, look at that. It's doing shit. It actually killed some of the other people before him.
Show me your ferocity. Pocket rats.
Actually, the accuracy does matter, because now they have fear on me. Like, it's not hitting anything. That spread is way too wide. I missed a ghost. That's terrible. That was really bad. Alright, so... Now, Truant is a big, fat, huge enemy that should be easy to hit. So, maybe? See if there's anything here while we're here. Yeah, that should give us ammo. I don't know if that still works in this game. Does it? Picking up the gun type to get more ammo. So let's look at this. 419. Okay, it does. 450. Good to know. That still is a thing. Alright, I'm going to hit these up just to get the ammo because I am worried about it. Alright. We should have plenty of ammo here for Truant. Seriously, they were critting his wall. Oh, that one. Fucking terribly. Okay, there it started hitting. So I'm definitely doing more damage on the bounce. So there might be something to that where they do more damage on the bounce. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do a test on this thing. Alright. Hey, bounty hunter. Alright, so let's screw all the loot and all that stuff, that usual jazz. Let's go get a car. I will do this in Sanctuary. Let's go see Ellie and let's test this. Because it seemed to do better when I bounced it for enemies. So does this thing do more damage on the bounce? And is that the trick? This is going to be kind of a bitch to test. Alright, so... I don't really have any stacking skills. I do have 2 Fang. Alright. So we are going to respec.
Even I enjoy a change.
I am going to unequip everything. I'm going to leave my transformer on. Alright, let's do this. I don't remember my skill spec for these videos, though. I'll have to go back and watch a previous video to see what it is. Alright. I don't want a cyclone. That is going to be too small. Let's see. Jet booster. Just regular seats. Okay. None of that matters. Okay. So, let's look here. So it looked like 824 was the impact. Oh, 1099. $1,099. That looked like 2 of them hitting though. Alright. Getting inconsistent results here. Let's get rid of overkill. Alright, so now I'm going to bounce them and see if I see way higher damage. Not really, no. What is going on? Well, my bounce theory is wrong. Because I'm doing it this way. And this thing is pretty broad here. That late hit is kind of weird. So they hit. Don't get that. So if I bounce. And then all those are down there. It's almost like there's some sticky thing to them. Where they hit and then they stick later and blow up. So this thing's got some weird mechanics. I'm not gonna lie, I do not totally understand this gun right now. So if I shoot this here... It's almost like they can hit multiple times. So I'm hitting that and then they're bouncing out and re-hitting. So I get my initial impact, then the delayed impact. Interesting. But yeah, it's not ultra effective, even with those. But this gun has some weird things, so the jury might not be out. But Gearbox, if you're watching, my initial impressions, and I don't think a lot of people are using this gun, is this thing's a little weak. And again, it could just be a lack of understanding of the gun on my part. Willing to admit that, but first impressions are this is weak. It could use either more splash damage, which would make it more forgiving. It should not cost 4 ammo a shot. And if it does, it needs more damage and splash radius. The splash radius would help more of them hit, because you do miss a lot, and that would make it much more forgiving. But the damage would just make it more effective when it does hit. So I'm not sure which one. I would kind of like both, actually, to be honest. I think that would be a good way to go about it. But right now, this gun is less than impressive. It's usable, it's serviceable, and I'm sure you can build around it. But it just... yeah, out of all the guns I've tested, most of them you can just kind of plug and play, and they're at least decent. This one took the most effort to use, and there wasn't a huge payback on that. So like right there, that does look like, oh yeah, I can just pepper a room and blow everything up, but you're just going to blow yourself up. That's what's going to happen. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have got the Bearcat, and if you have found a good way to use it, because I just have a feeling I'm missing something. I really do. And I hope I am missing something, because this gun is kind of weird. Anyways, that's it. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.